Hello, Libra. Libra placements, sun, moon, rising, wherever it is on your chart. This is a reading for Libra in relationships. This reading is not dated. Whenever it comes to you is the time that the message is for you. And of course, anything that you hear in this message here, if it resonates with you, if it rings your bell, if it toots your whistle, if it tickles your fancy, that's the message for you. If it makes you feel uncomfortable or disempowered in any way, leave it behind. Universe is not going to give you anything that you can't handle. So accept with grace what works, right? This is the presence of the anima mundi, all that is, all that exists. God, goddess, spirit, deity, the universe, higher source, power, etc. However you choose to articulate to this energy, here we are. And I thank you so much for being here. All of your likes, shares, subscribes, any way that you interact with the channel, there's ways in the description box. I so appreciate it. Because you are here, I am here. So thank you. This is my gratitude practice. And I offer prayers in kind for you for any past, present, future interactions with the channel. I put you on my altar and wish you the best and the most thriving. So thank you so much. Appreciate you. We'll have a reading here with the Deck of the Crystals by Nadia Bailey and illustrated by Maya Boos. There is the Visionary I Ching cards from Paul O'Brien. The Kim Cran's Animal Spirit deck. And then for tarot decks, we have the Rosebud Tarot by Harper and Stillwell and Orion's Animal Tarot. We'll be clarifying with the Duloc deck here. And I had some cards pop out while I was meditating on your energy. So we'll read those ASAP. But for now, let's start with a gratitude meditation. I'd love for all of you to take a deep breath, go into your intuition, into your body, into your heart, and settle in with the energies of gratitude. This will show you the messages that are correct for you. It could be good, it could be bad, it could be big, or it could be small. Whatever blessing and gratitude you feel, a beginning, an ending, a small thing, your favorite spatula, a task that you got done today. Bring it into your body and we will meditate on this. Thank you for your presence. All right. Yeah, I feel like a sweetness with you, a sweetness, you know? So maybe there's like some extra invigorating, sweet energies that are happening in your relationships. Let's draw a card from crystals. Best energy for Libra, please. At the time of this reading. Time of this beholding. At the time of this beholding, to the beholding Libra. Libra placements. Libra cross watchers. Libra in relationships. Oh, and that one is popping right out. That's awesome. Okay. Best messages for Libra, please. Libra placements. Ooh, there we go. Bam. Coming out with some force. We got some Yan energy right there. Okay. Animal spirits. What do we have for Libra? Best messages for Libra. Libra placements. Oh. This one's being a little cagey here. Oh, and Rabbit wants to be seen. Usually Rabbit is hiding, so. Best messages for Libra placement, please. Libra Please, Spirit. It's getting a little messy. You know, you've got this sweetness and grace, but something sloppy. That's okay. Sloppy can be fun. 6 of Fire. Yeah, all right. Curiosity of Water. So the Page, and then the 4 of Earth. Terrific. I love this biddy. It's also on the bottom of the deck we have Sovereignty of Water, so that is the King, and I get this mixed up because it's a feminine figure, so but we're looking at King, like ultimate emotional maturity in this one. So great. Good to see these feelings here. Oh, my goodness. That one's jumping. So for Libra, please. And that one too. We have 9 of Cups, 3 of Wands, Knight of Wands. Okay, I like this. I like this fire energy, this passion that's happening. At the bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands. Ooh, sassy girl. She gets what she wants. Yes. Okay. Well, I want to put these up here as well because let's move this down a little bit. Hermit. So I love the major arcana peeking out here because we've got a couple. We've got court cards. Court card. But yeah, I like that there's also a major arcana. So like, don't be afraid to go within and take your time and have an internal conversation with yourself and do your nesting stuff. Libras are ruled by Venus, and while this is a Virgo card, I'm feeling like get your house in order, you know, get into your bedding and your luxury and all of those little comfort foods and comfort items that surround you, and, you know, get into gazing at your own heart and your own light, because there's a lot of light in the Queen of Wands, right? She is just a delight when she enters the room. And then we also have this King of Cups, so, which is also like delightful, even if, you know, he seems like the most kind of rational of the feelings cards of the cups. He's still delightful. He's still like such a warm, embracing energy and so comfortable with himself. And of course, this doesn't have to do with gender. We have masculine, feminine properties. So I'm feeling like we might be dealing with 2 people here, a king and a queen, right? This could be a great pair. Somebody who's emotionally mature and somebody who is dynamic and exciting and confident. We see with the 9 of Cups a lot of pleasure, a lot of generosity, a lot of self-sovereignty, a lot of embedded confidence in feeling, in mastery of feeling. And then the Knight of Wands, there's like a lot of passion and dynamicism and forward motion and go get 'em kind of energy. But then we've got like a lot of this kind of like calmer, more introspective sort of stuff, you know. 3 of Wands is also like, where are we going with this, you know? So you might have this partnership happening where you're trying to figure out with these page energies, like, okay, how is this going to work emotionally, and how is this going to work, you know, in the real world? And you know, I still have bills to pay, but I think that there's a lot of like, you know, and there's, you know, here you are, you're thinking about it, you're wanting it to work, you're wanting it to happen, but you're also like, well, how is this going to happen, you know? And so I love how it's called Curiosity, the pages in this deck, because it does talk about like wondering and wandering in the feelings or in the practical ideas. Like how might this shake out? You know, don't withhold yourself, because you really have this victory energy coming through and a lot of momentum. And you already have a lot of stability and a lot of management of feelings here. There's like the passion and movement to go forward with ideas and knowing exactly what you want and calling in that action and that fire and excitement. So like, you might be holding back a little bit. You might be stepping back to like be like, okay, well, you know, let's contemplate how this is going to work. But these pages are telling you to maintain a sense of wonder, because with the Six of Fire and the Knight of Wands together, it seems like victory is very much assured with an active role in the situation. But it's okay to like sit and wonder about it, right? But I'd like to clarify about the Four of Earth, because it does feel kind of a little bit constricted here. Tell me about the Four of Earth. Tell me about the Four of Earth. It could just be a very like simple, straightforward thing, like you're just trying to save money. Yeah, so Eight of Swords, like there might be a situation that's kind of tough to get out of and like might be distracting you from all of this exciting dynamic energy, but I think that you're going to find this wisdom within. Let's clarify the Hermit, please. What's the Hermit looking for? Okay, yeah, Nine of Cups again. Yeah, so, you know, I love to look at the Nine of Cups as a card, not just like people call it the wish card, like wishes come true. But also it's like about observing how your wishes have already come true. Like how you already have all of these things that you want and you enjoy and that fill you with emotional fulfillment. So like the Hermit is here to show you the glowing star that's in the cup. You know, like in the Page of Cup, in the Rider-Waite Smith deck, there's like, oh, surprise, there's a fish in there. You know, like look inside of the cups that are in your life and be surprised again by the beauty that's already exists, that's already there. Let's look at these guys. We have, oh yeah, the Devil. So, and the Otter reversed. So this is that devilish energy of not being able to see the playful joy and the splendid waters moving through your life. You know, not having that ability to play and just being trapped in these thoughts and like these worries, like what's going to happen? Am I going to have enough to get by? And that's the devil that's trapping you from having fun, having a good time. Have fun, honey. Have fun. You've got these pages. They're so fun. But then, you know, the parents are looking out, you know, and the abundance is there. You can be very victorious and you can still plan and think ahead but know that you're going to get what you want because you have already received so much of what you want. And now is the time to take that Hermit energy, that maybe take a little solitary time to nest and to be in the abundance that already exists for you. The Rabbit's a good nesting card. The fact that that Rabbit wanted to jump out and say, hey, you know, we've got like this warren. Something really cool about rabbit warrens is that, you know, there can just be these fast families, and sometimes, you know, they're, well, I guess, I mean, I'm thinking about fox warrens. They're very generational and matrilineal. I'm not sure if rabbits like move their nests from place to place. I would, you know, I mean, if that interests you, do some research on it. But, you know, does your home need to be kind of more fluid, or does it need to be more established and more generational? Do you need to add in some more family traditions into your decor or your kitchen or the food that you eat? Put grandma's quilt on your bed? Or is it a thing where you need to like keep it a little more loose and like fresh and like bringing in your own elements from, like, you know, your solitary internal singular self. That's a choice you make, you know. And when we're partnering with anybody, there's always a group involved, right? It can make you a little skittery and a little nervous to be joining a new group of people attached to any kind of relationships that you might be fostering. But what can you bring to the fold? What can you bring to the nest? How can you make the relationship more cozy? Because you've got such great, like, creative energy and such great feeling, mature, solid, rational, smooth energy too. And just this real abundance and this real, like, you know, not I'm manifesting it, but I have manifested it. So these guys ask you what's next. So what's next? What are the messages that the pages are bringing in? What are some of the notions that they're cooking up in these pages? Oh yeah, okay. So a Knight of Pentacles, right? So this might feel a little too exciting, and you might want to have kind of a slowed down night energy where action is being taken. That's totally fine. You can always ask for a little time and a little space and a little steadiness. We've got this Virgo energy, this nice solid earth energy, so that's there. It's available. Don't be afraid of this, you know, passionate drive, because it might break you out of this Eight of Swords kind of cage and this Four of Earth, like, just kind of these can get a little stagnant. But if you need to start moving slow, that's fine. And if you need time to contemplate from your higher vantage point, right? But you got a plan to move, to do something, to do it, because you can't be blocking your joy. That's unacceptable. We don't have. Life is finite. Yeah. Oh, cool. You got the first hexagram in the I Ching. Creative power. Awesome. So that's really cool because, like, you know, this king and queen together can really start something, you know. And this is like pure yang energy. And I think I mentioned yang energy earlier. I think I said it actually when this card came out. I was like, this got some yang force to it. And it is. It's sky above, sky below, heaven over heaven, which is, you know, the Father. You know, and you might be having some kind of mystical experiences with this relationship. In Taoism, they say, you know, like, you're from the Father, but know that you are of the Mother. So, like, you know, we are these esoteric spiritual creatures, but we're living on Earth, you know. And so, of course you're thinking about pentacles, you know, pentacles. You're thinking about it, but, like, the passion and the inspiration is what is going to bring you to a whole new level, and it's okay to look at it. And the way that it's going to practically work with all of this passionate energy is to take some time to contemplate the abundance that you've already received, manifested, and brought into your life. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, let's do this one now. Yeah, black onyx, protection and balance. Such a nice, beautiful root chakra type black, lustrous stone. But, you know, it is green, so I associate it with the heart chakra, which is wonderful for a relationship reading, and I really appreciate you bringing this message through spirit. An opaque black stone, sometimes with dark and light parallel bands. It's associated with Capricorn and those ruled by Saturn, right? So there's, like, this responsibility energy. And this is Capricorn here. So there might actually be a Capricorn in your life. Again, I didn't mention signs that might be involved here, but we've got Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, Aries, and Sagittarius. And then the pages can be Page of Pentacles can represent any earth sign. Page of Cups can be any water sign. So Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus, Scorpio, Cancer, and I always forget one. Pisces. Anyway, yeah, I mean, if we were off camera, I'd probably be smooth as butter. But anyway, yeah, protection and balance. We've got what we need. We've got a lot of Capricorn energy. You are absolutely as responsible as you need to be. You can have some passion and fun and wonder and just kind of, research and development phase, just kind of and contemplating. You can take time to breathe and like imagine what you might want based on what you've successfully achieved, and you'll achieve more. But it's okay to think about what you want and to kind of dream about it, muse about it. And then you've got the action, and the fast action of the rabbit is also present. Like rabbits seem very nervous and skittery and everything, but really they're kind of badass. They're territorial and they fight like motherfuckers. So you can really take action, and if you do need to fight for something, you can, even if people don't think you're capable of it. Carry the black onyx when you need some extra psychic armor, whether you're facing a conflict or venturing into strange places. It encourages emotional equilibrium, aids spiritual inspiration, yes, and helps to bring excessive emotions into balance. I'm not seeing excessive emotions here, really. I'm seeing, well, I mean, if you need to cry about how grateful you are for your blessings, do it, because the King of Cups is here to stabilize you. This is awesome. This is very balanced, very cool. I would just look out for blocking yourself from having fun because you think you have too many responsibilities. And you're too weighed down by this root energy. Lift it higher, go up into your star, So we'll end it with this card here. I'm excited to see what this is about. Yeah. The well. Water above, wind below. That's actually very, very special because wind is often referred to by a staff, or a wood is another symbol for wind in the I Ching, and it's the pole that was used to bring up the vessel that dipped into the well, into the water. So you really have a blessed partnership here. It's very balanced. It nourishes the community. It nourishes the deeper part of yourself and your own sense of organization. And, you and your partner could veer between these energies. And I recommend that, finding that flow and giving to one another what you need at any given time, because that's this really nourishing. I mean, what do we need more than water in our physical existence, right? So the well is the center of your needs. And you have mature water energy, mature desire energy, but you also have this fresh perspective, and you have the ability to draw back and contemplate your abundance and make plans for the future and to act on those inspirations, this creative power, this dynamic, amazing, creative, heaven-sent power. Don't let the devil block your fun. The universe is here to give you a burst, and it's all built up from a central point deep in your heart. My loves, thank you so much for being here. I can't be here without you here. If you haven't hit the like button yet, I would so appreciate it if you do so. I love emoji comments, any other ways you interact with the channel. Appreciate you so much. This is your story. This is our story. This is the people's story. This is an electricity ship. This is power to the people, and I wish you peace.